Why you have done such a thing?
Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video on the channel. I cannot believe we're almost at 400 subscribers, man. Thank you so much for all of you who've subscribed and for all of you who've been watching these videos. In this video, let's just say the scammer offers to help my wife have the baby.
Thank you for calling Criminal Investigation Division of Revenue Canada. How may I assist you?
Yeah, hi, I had a missed call from this number earlier.
You received a call from Criminal Investigation Division of Revenue Canada. My name is Victor Parker. Can you help me with your first name and last name?
Your name is Victor Parker?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, my name is Larry Willikers.
Larry
Willikers.
Willigos?
Yeah, do you want me to spell that out for you?
Sure.
Alright, it's W I
Mm-hmm.
L L
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
K
Mm-hmm.
E
Mm-hmm.
R S.
Mm-hmm. I know that. And your first name is Larry, correct?
Larry, yeah, Larry.
Got it. Larry, my name is Victor Parker. My federal badge ID is GF2695. Now, Larry, in order me to pull out your record file, I need one more information from your side, is your mailing address, so I can check it out and let you know what this call is all about. So can you help me with your mailing address?
Yeah, for sure. It's 687 Invader Crescent.
Mm-hmm.
It's postal code is L5T2B7. It's in Mississauga.
Your address is 687 Invader.
No, sorry, it's 6787 Invader Crescent.
6787.
Invader Crescent.
And your postal code?
It's L5T like Thomas, 2B like Bobby, 7.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Now, Larry, let me tell you. As I already give you my name is Victor Parker, and my federal badge ID is GF2695. Now, Larry, the reason of my call is to make you aware that there is a lawsuit filed against your name by the Canada Revenue Agency regarding the tax fraud case. And there is also an arrest warrant issued on your name by the local RCMP department.
There's an arrest
So,
warrant?
are you aware about?
Oh, I had no idea. When did this happen?
Alright, let me brief you. What happened is that we have done a random audit on your tax filing for the years of 2010 to 2016, and we found some miscalculations on your tax filing. Miscalculation in the sense that you have paid the taxes on time but not within correct amount. The taxes were not paid with the correct amount for those years for which there is a lawsuit filed against you by the Canada Revenue Agency. And regarding the lawsuit, we will try to send you a legal notice in the month of March 2018. But that time, you are not physically available there, so the letter has been bounced back to the courthouse, and the courthouse assumes that you are trying to run away from the situation, you try to defrauding it, and they will file a lawsuit against your name.
Oh, gee,
So right
Willikers.
now,
Gee, Willikers.
So right now, listen. So right now, your case is in final stage of investigation. So at this point of time, what I can do, I can brief you about this case, so you also got a better idea that what's going wrong with you. All right?
Yeah, okay, so you're saying there's an issue with my taxes from 2010 to 2016, is that right?
Correct.
Okay, like I didn't move to Canada until 2013, originally from the United States, from the south there, and I didn't really move down into Canada up here until 2013. So I'm not really sure how
Let me tell
there's
you.
taxes for me for from 2010.
Yes, that's what I'm explaining you.
Okay.
Audit always done for 7 years. This is not done for a particular year or a particular month. And this audit for every single taxpayer. Even if you file your first taxes in 2016 or you file your last taxes in 2010, you are comes in that criteria. Even if you file in any of those years, this audit has been considered of those 7 years. And when we consider of those 7 years, we found that on between those years, whenever you are filing taxes, you are not filing correctly.
Okay.
That's the reason this lawsuit has been filed against your name.
Okay, so it's not specifically from 2010 to 2016. It's just any year kind of in there. Is that right?
Yes, it is a random year between those time periods.
Okay. All right, yeah,
So,
go ahead.
at this point of time-
You said you were going to tell me a little bit more about what's going on here. So go ahead.
Sure. Before that, I want to notify you that these lines have been federally recorded and monitored by Canada Revenue Agency and the local RCMP department and the courthouse. So, I would request you, please do not interrupt me in between while I'm giving you all this information. And once I'm finished, I will give you a fair enough time to speak. So if you have any questions, any queries, you can ask me once I complete this. Alright?
Okay.
Now, CRA has done an audit on your tax filing between the years of 2010 to 2016. And we found there was a
Okay, I just
numerical
muted him, so he can't hear me.
miscalculation on your tax
But
filing.
he's just gonna chat for like the next 2
And the
minutes.
tax amount
Blah blah
which
blah
you found
about.
is
amount.
$5,986, which is unpaid on your name, which includes your pending taxes, legal charges, and late fees. Now, at this point of time, we have decided to forcefully recollect this amount from you by involving the Canadian Code 6221H against you. This means CRA will mark a lien on your assets, including your house and all your known bank accounts. You will not be able to access your bank accounts till the time it is frozen. Your social insurance number could be blacklisted, means that you would not be eligible for any government benefits in the future. And if you have any existing payment plan with the Revenue Canada, then it will be terminated under the Section 30 AFIR code, and your passport will be seized along with your driving license. So right now, your case is in third delinquency bucket, which means your case is in worth of excusal. So now, as soon as you or I disconnect this line, it will be taken as a flat refusal from your side, and we have to go with the legal procedure. And within the next 15 to 20 minutes, all your known banking cards would be frozen. Within the next 30 to 45 minutes, the local sheriff department,
Gee willikers.
along with our investigation team, will be reaching at your doorstep to mark a lien on your assets and put you behind the bars for the next 90 days, along with the federal penalty of $29,000.
Yo, how long you gonna talk for, dog?
So
You're talking
today,
forever.
within the next couple of hours, the courthouse will generate a warrant ID on your name and send the RCMP
So this is
officer
where
to
it
arrest
sounds
you
scary
for
to people,
defrauding
right?
the
Because
government.
it sounds like they know what the heck
And
they're
once you
talking
are getting
about.
arrested today, after 90
It
working
sounds
days,
like they're quoting like
you will be
codes
taken
or whatever,
into the
right?
courthouse
So it
where you
feels
need to
very
pay
intimidating for people
the
if they listen to
unpaid
this kind of
balance
stuff.
and federal
But come on,
penalty.
Victor
And if
Parker?
you fail to pay
Listen to the
those
guy's
amounts
accent,
inside
man.
the courthouse,
Victor Parker, really?
then you are going into the custody for next 6 years of time as per the subordinary law, chapter 98, under section 4, for defrauding the economy of federal government of Revenue Canada. So over this recorded line, let me ask you a very simple question to you. Did you try to defrauding the government intentionally, or it was a mistake while filing your taxes?
It's got to be a mistake. There's absolutely no way. I'm American. There's no reason why I would try to defraud the Canadian government. I love this country, so I have no idea why would anyone want to try to defraud the government.
Alright, many people try to defrauding the government because they want their own profit or to save some kind of money. That's the reason they will do that thing. So
Wouldn't you agree that anyone who's trying to defraud anybody really is a piece of garbage? I mean, I would not do that.
Sir, you are on the recorded line.
Oh, sorry, I apologize. I forgot about that.
Alright. Now at this point of time, as you have given me a statement that you do not try to defrauding the government intentionally, so I'm asking you a question. Do you have any questions, any queries? You can ask me one by one.
Okay. There was a lot of information you gave there. It was a lot for me to take in. Just trying to, basically what you're saying is I owe the government roughly $6,000. Is that what you're saying? Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. So, how do we proceed? What do we do from here?
What do you want to do?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You're telling me I owe the government money. I don't know what's the next step. What am I supposed to do?
Alright. At this point of time, I want to ask you a few questions first. Do you have any criminal record in your past? Do you ever been arrested before that?
I was arrested in the United States, just for something. It was not really that big of a deal. I was a teenager, but nothing as an adult, no.
No, what was the crime when you were a teenager?
It's a little embarrassing, but it was for indecent exposure.
What happened?
Well, we were having some friends with my friends in high school and went out skinny dipping, if you will. And anyways, long story short, my neighbor's wife saw us skinny dipping and called the police, and they had us arrested. Just held on for a little bit, and then they let us go and just told us not to do anything dumb. But I don't. Other than that, that was the only arrest I have really on my record.
Okay, so you're telling me that you are being arrested in the United States as a teenager because your neighbor wife calling the police?
Yeah, we were doing I lived out on a farm, and out on the farm there was a little lake in the back there, and so my friends and I we jumped there was a fence, and we jumped the fence, and we just did skinny dipping. I don't know if you know what skinny dipping is, but we did some skinny dipping. We just kind of ran naked for a little bit, and then she saw us and she called the police, and the police basically caught me butt naked. So
okay. Apart from that, do you have any other record?
no, absolutely not. No records that I know of.
Alright, in that case, there are two options available for you. Either you can fight this case legally inside the courthouse by paying the penalty, getting arrested, and facing legal consequences. The second option is that you can settle this matter outside the courthouse by following all the terms and conditions of the Revenue Canada. So which way you like to go?
I don't want to go to court.
Alright. If you want to settle this matter outside the courthouse, in that case, we have to explain you the couple of legal terms and conditions, then we can just explain you the procedure, how you can taking care of this matter. In that case, you need to clear the outstanding amount related to the Revenue Canada. But the issue is that the resolvent option, which I'm ready to give you, is not given to everybody.
Okay.
It is given to some few people whose past record is very clean.
Okay.
So in case, if you receive the resolvent option, then you need to follow the guidelines of Revenue Canada, and you have to clear the outstanding amount related to the Revenue Canada. So do you have that much money with you in a cash?
Yeah.
Or do you have that much money in your account?
I'm from the U.S., my friend. I got a lot of money here. I got a lot of money in cash, got a lot of money in my bank accounts. I mean, I'm not really sure. Got a lot of money stored in the basement, so how do you want me, like, what am I supposed to do?
So you are telling me that you have that much money with you in a cash?
Yes, sir. I'm a pig farmer, so I'm very busy. Got lots of people who buy, bacon and pork and all the good stuff that comes from pigs. I mean, I'm a farmer, so I make quite a bit of money up here.
Okay.
Plus,
So you have $6,000 with you in a cash.
you have to remember I'm American, and so when you convert the American money to Canadian money, I mean, it's like for every one American dollar, it's like 1,000 Canadian. I'm just joking, obviously, but it's quite a bit more.
All right. So you're telling me that you have $6,000 with you in a cash, correct?
Yeah, I mean, I have maybe roughly like 3,000 in cash, but I mean, I could easily just go take the money out and take the rest out. That's not a problem.
So you're telling me that $3,000 you have with you in a cash, and the rest of amount you need to withdraw it from your bank account.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to withdraw it. I mean, I could e-transfer the money to the government. I could send like an email with the amount that I owe. I mean, I could probably call my wife, call her down, and see if she probably has some cash on her too. But I'm not sure where am I supposed to go with this cash.
Okay. No, I'm not telling you that you need to withdraw the cash. I'm just asking you
Okay, yeah,
for
yeah.
the confirmation, so I can talk to the authorities. So you're telling me that you can do this procedure. All right, let me talk to the authorities.
Okay.
And give you the installment option.
Yeah, give me. Oh,
All
no
right.
worries. Yeah.
Just stay on the line.
Okay, I'll stay on the line.
All right.
So clearly he's faking talking to some higher ups or whatever. He probably hung up on me. It still says that the line is on, but I wouldn't be surprised if he hung up on me. I mean, the story's kind of outlandish, right? Like, I have a record for skinny dipping. I'm a pig farmer. Like, these guys are like clueless, man, and yet they still scam people. That's the freaking scary thing, right? Victor Parker is scamming people. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Thank you, be on hold. The line has been transferred to senior attorney and the federal agent. This is John Fraser. How are you doing today?
Hi, Mr. Fraser. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. So we got the information that you have that fund available with you today to completely settle the matter out of court.
Yep.
Okay. So you have that fund in cash with you right now, or you need to withdraw the amount from your bank account?
Well, as I was explaining to Mr. Parker, I've got the money in cash. I've got about $3,000 in cash. I'd have to either e-transfer the rest of the money, or I'd have to talk to my wife and see if my wife maybe has some money laying around. I could maybe ask her to give me some of that money. But besides that, I'm not really sure. I have cash, so I'm not sure what am I supposed to do.
Okay. I will just give you this information to you. First of all, I need to provide the details. Now, you have to make this payment with the help of Canadian Federal Tax Payment System through a machine, which could be available to your nearest store location. It's a private sector, and we have some few details and information with us, okay? So I will give you the details, okay, what's the name of the machines and how you need to withdraw the amounts, okay?
All right.
So first of all, can I know that, what's your postal code of your location?
Yeah, so my postal code is L5T2B7.
2B7, okay.
It's
so
in
first
Mississauga.
of all, I will give you the okay. I will give you the address of the nearest location to you where you need to make a deposit, okay?
Okay.
So I will guide you and explain you how you need to do that. Hold on.
Sure. So he transferred me to this other jabroni, and this other jabroni is trying to get me to actually make the payment, right? Okay, let's see.
This is a federal monitor call, so make sure that you don't mute. You cannot hold the line. Apart from that, you cannot accept any incoming call. You understand?
I can't accept incoming calls?
Right.
Okay, well, okay. My wife is pregnant. She's due any minute now, so if she sends me a call, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to let you go,
No
buddy.
problem.
Is that okay?
No. Can you help me with your postal code once again? What is that?
Hold on one second. My pregnant wife is about to have a baby. You're telling me if she calls me to say, hey, I'm having the baby, I can't let you go on the phone?
Oh, we will call the ambulance. Don't worry.
You'll call? Okay, all right.
Okay. We will provide a medical service to your wife. Don't worry about that. Nothing will be happen wrong. Okay. We are just handling this case file. Don't worry. Okay?
Absolutely. You know what? You're the Canada Revenue Agency. You're the government. I trust the government. You know, I'm from the U.S. and we know the government down there is near perfect. So.
Okay. I understand you, sir. Okay. So first of all, I will just go ahead and provide you the details of the nearest store location, okay, where you can provide the information and where you can withdraw the funds.
Oh, gee
So
willikers.
you told me
All right.
that you have the three. Sorry, what happened? Was you say something?
Yeah, I said, gee willikers. This is a little inconvenient. I can't believe I'm in trouble with the Canadian government.
Okay. So can you provide your postal code once again to me, because I'm not getting the details right now.
Not a problem. It's L5T2B7.
L as Lima, number 5, T as a Tango.
D as in Toronto.
Okay.
And 2
Okay.
B
After the
B like Balan Singh. You know, like your Indian friend there, Mr. Singh Balan Singh.
Why don't you f yourself?
Excuse me?
I said, why don't you f
Oh
yourself?
my gosh. Hey, listen, man. You kiss your mother with that mouth? You kiss your mother? You kiss your mother with that mouth?
I'm your father.
You kiss your mother with that mouth? You kiss your mother with that
your
mouth.
father.
Listen right here, buddy. I'm a pig farmer, like I said. I can chop up some
You're a
pigs,
pig
give you some
farmer.
bacon, clean that mouth out, because right now, your potty mouth, all it smells is like doo-doo. Your mouth smells like doo-doo from the things you're saying right now. Right? Mr. John Fraser?
Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks again for watching. Again, if you like what I'm doing on the channel, please consider subscribing. If you like the video, please make sure you hit that thumbs up. But more importantly, like I always say, please make sure you share this video so we can prevent more people from being scammed. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.